Welcome back to the channel, it's Andy. We're back with FM23 and IFK Goteborg, and we're taking on Nordic in today's video. It's been a good start to the season. We're 8 games in and we're unbeaten so far in the league, so it's been a very strong start. Haven't been at our best in some of the games, but we've at least managed to pick up wins, dropped a few points, but haven't lost a game yet this season. And we'll see if we can continue that run today at home against IFK Nordic. As always, if you're enjoying the videos, drop a like, leave comments, and subscribe if you haven't, or if you're new, turn notifications on. Go and check out the second channel down below. If you supported the series so far, thank you very much. Hopefully that will continue. And let's jump into today's video. A little bit ill today, so hopefully it doesn't show, but we'll power through. So the last video we defeated Malmo pretty heftily, 4-0, with Abdullahi getting 2 goals, Iataren getting his first goal late on and Berg getting an early penalty, and Malmo going down to 9 men with 2 red cards in the second half. Great performance, brilliant stuff, and 2 4-0 wins in the first 2 league games. Good going. After that game, we hosted Degerfors and dominated the game, but had just the 1 goal to show for it, as Hagen found Marcus Berg, who scored the one and only goal just before half time. 3 points, but again, not at our best. And there was a similar story in our following game. We were away from home against Varbergs, and again only won 1-0 despite it being in control of the game most of the time. Berg scoring again, this time it was after 14 minutes. Varbergs obviously with a late red card in this one. We were the better team, but we had just 3 shots on target, and again not at our best, but did enough to get 3 points. Then we took on Djurgårdens at home and took a 1-0 lead after just 4 minutes. Wilfred Cannon, new signing, getting the goal from the set piece. But then we gave away a penalty just before half time, and Oliver Berg converted it to make it 1-1, and it was our first drop points of the season. So after Djurgården knocked us out of the Swedish Cup a bit earlier, we tried to get our win back, but didn't play especially well in this one. We managed just to get a point from it, but didn't play as well as we have been. And that continued in our next game against Halmstad. Marcus Berg once again coming to the rescue with a penalty in the 90th minute. This game we did have 2 disallowed goals, and unfortunately didn't manage to score more than just the 1, which was allowed, but a 2.39 XG. Again, maybe could have scored more goals, but we got 1 and that was enough. We've been defending pretty well, but we've let ourselves down with our finishing. Marcus Berg has got us out of a couple of holes. Things were a bit more comfortable as we took on Bromma away from home. This was much more convincing. Berg once again scoring a goal inside 7 minutes to make it 1-0. Marcus Berg then set up Abdullahi to make it 2-0 after 28 minutes. And Berg scored a second and our third after 87 minutes. A 3-0 win against Bromma. And then in our final game off camera, we took on Kalmar away from home. And this one was a bit more troublesome, but we still managed to get the result. Abdullahi made it 1-0 after 7 minutes, taking it easily past the goalkeeper and slotting it home. But then in the second half, we gave away a penalty. Simon Tern, with an absolutely rash challenge inside the box, which we'll see here, absolutely took the legs out from under Shamoun and gave away a penalty. Got sent off in the process. Straight red card for Simon Tern. Romario did convert the penalty to equalise for Kalmar, but we did get the winning goal after an hour. Ilaz Markovic with the winning goal, his first of the season, to make it 2-1 to us with 10 men. So we're unbeaten so far. A couple of not great performances, but enough for us to get the win. Lots of 1-0s. Defensively, we've been great. We've conceded just 2 goals in the league, so that's good. And we're scoring goals in some games, but other games, we just haven't quite been at our best, but we've managed to ground out those results. So after 8 games, we are top of the table, 22 points from 8 games. Harken are 3 behind us, but they played a game more. Elfsborg are 5 points behind us, so we're on top, we're doing well. Hopefully we can keep the form going. And today's opponents, Norrköping, are down in 14th place. They've got just 6 points, so we'll see if we can continue the form into this game. Slight change to the system is that we are playing that right-sided player a bit further up because Iataren is playing a bit better there, and also it's helping Juventus because they wanted us to play him in that position. They didn't want us playing Iataren deeper here. They want to play in there. So one reason to appease Juventus, the other one is hopefully we can see some better performances from him. But as you can see, midfield is a bit of a problem. We have 2 suspensions, Tern suspended after his straight red card. Carlen's also picked up 1 too many yellow cards. So we're going to make 2 changes in midfield. Elias Hagen is a no-brainer for DLP. And I think Eriksson will replace Carlen. Wentz also going to be replaced by Tronsen. Wentz not really done too well. We're going to go to Philip Ambrose and bring him on the bench in place of Tern. And we'll get Svensson on the bench in place of Carlen. So the 2 suspended players out of the team. Quaresma and Markovic started the last game. I think we're going to leave them out there. The match fitness has been good. We've been very lucky with injuries so far. Touch wood, that's going to continue, but injuries have been little to none. Just a couple of suspensions in midfield today. So we've been playing well, and we're strong favourites for this game. So hopefully this will be another 3 points, and we're looking good to get, a good finish this season. Hopefully we can get into Europe in our first season of asking. Maybe get a trophy along the way. Maybe we can win this league. It's been a great start, so we'll try and keep it going. Marcus Berg has been more than amongst the goals. I think he's got about 15 already this season, including those cup games. I want to see some more goals from other players though, but Abdullahi's got a couple of goals, as has Karlstrand. Marcus Berg might get another one here. We're not even 3 minutes into the game, but the ball's going to come to Quaresma here. Can he set something up? Maybe he can. Abdullahi makes it 1-0, if that counts. I think it's going to count. Yeah, we're looking good. 2.5 minutes, it's already 1-0. But yeah, I think we're seeing like the odd goal from the other players other than Berg. I want to see a bit more because I don't want us, to be a one-man team with Marcus Berg getting all the goals. There's actually his second spell at Goteborg. I was doing a bit of reading up on him, and he was at Goteborg for a while, left to play for various other clubs, and then only rejoined a couple of years ago. He's in the last year of his deal, but he's scoring for fun, so we'll probably keep him around and get him signing another contract. Eriksson heads the ball forward to Quaresma, and it's Abdullahi, but he's given the ball away to Sigurdsson. But a good recovery by Elias Hagen, replacing the suspended turn today. Olsen loses the ball though, but Quaresma's there to recover. Here's Abdullahi to Olsen. Can we keep the ball here? We can. Quaresma's got the ball now. Can he set someone up? Berg's in there. There's 3 players in that box. That's a good ball. Berg with the header, just off target though, quite just wide. Nokoping looking to come forward here. Sigurdsson. Quaresma easily picks that up. He's 39 years old, but he's still able to win the ball like that. He's not the quickest player in the world at his age, but he's not far behind the rest of these, the players in this league really. It's a decent league, but it's not the most athletic league. Here's Berg. Oh, I think Abdullahi might have been onside. It's in the net. Yeah, I don't think that's going to count. He just went a little bit too soon. That's unfortunate. I just misclicked and encouraged at 1-0 up, which is always good. I meant to go calm down. I find that works quite well. If you're 1-0 up, going for a calm down is something you can do. Because before, shouts at 1-0 were quite risky. 2-0 up, you can praise, brilliant. If you're level, encourage, demand more. If you're 1-0 up, I always find a calm down works well. I've been thinking about doing a video about shouts in the past, but not really had the will to do it. It's 2-0 by the way, as I'm rambling about shouts. Was that Tronsen got it? I don't know, but it's 2-0. Or is it Abdullahi? We'll see. 34 minutes gone, 35th minute coming up. I think Tronsen set it up. But yeah, we're dominating Nokoping here. Yeah, Tronsen with the assist. Abdullahi with 2 goals in this game. So we'll try and build on this. We're playing extremely well, in this game anyway. Like I said, we haven't been at our best in some of these games, but we've got those results. We still haven't lost a game in the league this season. And we're 2-0 up as we go into half-time. We haven't seen much at all from Nokoping, so this should be 3 points. We could probably look at making some changes to freshening the team up, but we're not looking too bad at the moment. We have got a corner kick here though with Quaresma. Let's get a defender on this. Let's see someone other than a striker score a goal. It's not a good corner to be frank. It barely beat the first defender, but here's Olsen. 66 minutes coming up. What can we get from this? Olsen's going unchallenged. Markovic with a header, but that's collected by the goalkeeper. Abdullahi to Hagen. Here's Markovic. He's lost the ball to Jugvansson. And Nokoping coming forward for a possible chance here. Can they find something? Not really offered too much so far, but Lind with the header. And I think that's the first goal we've conceded from open play. But it's not going to count, so no, it's not. Lind was offside. Yeah, offside. So we stay alive for now at least. Let's make some changes. We're about midway through the second half. So we'll make a few substitutions. Hagen's going to come off. We're going to give a first appearance of the season to Philip Ambrosch. I'm also going to take off Marcus Berg, just try and keep him fresh for future games. Karlstrand's going to come on for him. I think 2 changes will be enough for now. Double change midway through the second half. We'll drop it back to positive as well and just try and ground out this 2-0 win. We're looking good. We're not seeing too much from Nokoping. They had that one disallowed, but that's all they've really offered so much. Here's Gudjonsson, but he's got no help whatsoever. Trying to go it alone here. Goes back to Eid, and here's Sigurdsson. Helikius to Vito, and he's from range here. It wasn't a great strike, not a lot of power on it, but Dahlberg didn't manage to hold on to it though. Just need to try and avoid any complacency in this last 10-15 minutes as a header from Eriksson goes just over. Nokoping is showing a few signs late on here, but again, not really created a massive chance for themselves. Markovic with a chance to set someone up here maybe. That's a good cross. Abdullahi's on a hat-trick and he handballed it. You're not going to score a goal that way. Last 10 minutes, let's make some more substitutions. Defence is getting a bit tired, so let's bring on Solomonson and Mungsbo. And we've got one more change we can make, and I'll save that for like stoppage time, just in case we get an injury or something. Karlstrand to Tronsen. Low cross finds Markovic. Markovic from range. Oh, just wide again. Big chance. Elikias to Eads. The cross is blocked. Karlstrand will get to this first. We've got 88 minutes on the clock. 2 minutes plus injury time left. Ambros to Abdullahi, and he's lost the ball to Vito. And that was a terrible ball by Johnson, straight to Salomonson. I get a chance for them to break there, and it was just an awful pass. So they're just lacking that quality that we seem to have. Here's Ambros. Here's Tronsen. Chance for another goal late on maybe here. Tronsen to Markovic. That's a good ball. And Markovic might go alone. He does, and he hits the woodwork. We maybe should have had more. We probably should have had more than 2 goals here. We could have scored 4 or 5 in this one. We'll make our final change as we go into injury time. Tronsen's going to come off, and Wendt is going to come on. And that's full time. Again, a dominant performance there. 2-0's good. We could have got more goals maybe. XG of 2.28. We had chances other than those goals. We had 3 clear-cut chances. And Norrköping didn't really offer too much. They did get a few shots on target in the end, but we defended well. And we've got another win, another clean sheet, and we're still unbeaten. So that extends our gap at the top to 5 points ahead of Elfsborg, who have overtaken Haken, with Haken playing a game extra, or playing earlier rather. But yeah, we were dominant there against Norrköping. Could have got more goals, but it's another clean sheet. We've been really good defensively this season. I just need to see a few more goals. Unbeaten in 9 games. We've played 9. The only game we've lost so far this season is that cup semi-final against Djurgårdens. That's the only defeat competitively that we've had. But coming up, let's see what we have. Elfsborg is our next game at home, and they are just behind us. Then we have Värnamo, who are bottom, Hammarby, who are 12th, and then Haken, who are 3rd. And then AIK, who are 5th, Mjölby at 8th, Sirius and 9th. I think the idea is we're going to try and get sort of as far as we can. Once again, like we did last time, play like 5 or 6 games off camera. Get through the season quickly, because like I'm confident we can get into Europe. The way we're playing at the moment, we should have no problems, you know, keeping this going until the end of the season. Maybe winning the league first time, but at the very least getting back into Europe. Top 4 looks like it's going to happen. So yeah, I think the idea is we'll get through this first season pretty quickly, and then we can focus on like some European football. Because with Europe starting like in August with the Champions League qualifying, we're probably not going to enter Europe until 2024. So we're not going to see ourselves in Europe until next year. So I think the idea is we're going to get through the season kind of quickly and then see where we go from there. So again, I think we'll try and play sort of 5 or 6 games off camera and come back next time for a game in July. That'll be Mjölby or Sirius, I would imagine. It looks like we've got quite a lengthy break possibly, do we? Yeah, it looks like we've got, I don't know if that's an international break or not, but we do have a 13-day gap in June. So it looks like we might have an international break or something like that. So yeah, we'll jump ahead to July and we'll do one of Mjölby or Sirius next time. But that's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, leave comments, and subscribe if you haven't, or if you're new, turn notifications on. Check out the channel down below, the second channel down below. And yeah, it's been going really well so far. We've been brilliant defensively. We're winning games. We've only dropped, what, 2 points. So it's been going really, really well. Hopefully we can keep it going. But that's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.